welcome to my visual diary, and today I am going to showcase my European book haul. Let's just get into it because I'm excited about these books, okay? So the first book I got, I'm pretty sure I got this in a train station at Zurich HB. And this book is Tomorrow, and Tomorrow. I know this was a super popular book like 2 years ago, I think. And I got it because I like the cover. I'm not sure if this is a European exclusive cover, but this isn't a cover I've seen in this book before. And it's also in paperback. I heard that it's about like video games. And I used to play video games as a kid. Like, I love video games. So I was like, you know what? Let me give this a shot. Cute cover. And y'all know I'm shallow for a cover. So I got this one. This is my very first book I got. The next book I got, I think I got this book at the first bookstore that I went to when I got to Switzerland. I think this was the one where the girl liked my bookish ACOTAR hoodie. Because most of the bookstores that I went to, I do not know how to say this, so I'm not even going to try to. The bookstores that I got most of my stuff from is I got it from this chain. They have a lot of English books. They have a good English selection. And you can find them in the airport and the train stations. They also have standalone locations. It's kind of like Barnes & Noble or Waterstones. It's like Switzerland's version of that. So if you're in Switzerland and you want a big like selection of English, I would start with this bookstore first. I think I got most of my books from this chain. This book is Remarkably Bright Creatures. Again, I love the cover. I haven't seen this cover in the States. I think Amazon does show it. You can get it from Amazon, this cover, but I haven't seen it in the store. And this also is a super popular book. I think this book was popular like last year. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna check this out. So basically it's about this woman. Her husband died, so she takes a night shift at an aquarium. And 30 years prior, her son went missing on a ship. And so she meets this octopus in the aquarium that can see everything, and they become friends. So that's why there's an octopus on the cover. Heard good things about it. I'm willing to try it out, and I like the cover. Because y'all know I'm vain for covers. The next book I got is A Study in Drowning by Ava Reid. This book, I don't know much about this book. I do know that it's dark academia. I do know that it's dealing with like a frenemies situation. I don't know if it has a love plot to it. I will keep you informed about that. But I do know that they're at this author's house who's died, and they're uncovering mysteries at his home. And so, I mean, again, never seen a cover like this. Usually the cover that you see, it's like a girl on the cover. And I'm going to get into it later because my last book in this haul, I'm realizing dark academia is a genre I'm obsessed with. Okay? I'm obsessed with. Like, I'm a fantasy girly, but I think I might be a dark academia girly. So I am very excited to read this, and I will be reading this soon. So that's The Study in Drowning. The next book I got, it's still Black History Month, and that is Let Us Descend by Jesmyn Ward. Okay, and can we get into this cover? This looks like a Waterstones cover. I've never seen the cover of this book, and obviously it's a Black author. And this book is about slavery. It's about a woman that has been sold to the South during slave times. And she's navigating plantations. And it's a book about resilience and overcoming all of the jazz of slavery. Usually I'm not really into like the slave aspect and the slave theme. That is something that is like kind of triggering for me. Literally, as of late, I said I wanted to read more like historical fiction or things that are like perceptions of reality of things that actually happened in a fictional sense. So that way when I actually dive into more deeper non-fiction like topics or books diving into these topics, I've already had like an introduction. I said I wanted to read more serious and more enlightening material this year, and so that is why I picked this up. And the cover, girl, like the cover, y'all know I love a pretty cover and a unique cover at that. In the last, but definitely not least at all, Faye Bell. This book I got in Amsterdam, and can we get into it? This is a beautiful book. So beautiful. But not even beautiful. I'm actually reading this book right now. Actively in it. I'm in book 4, so I am, let's see how far I am. This is how far I am in this book, okay? So I've ate this book up to the point where I'm doing a reading vlog on this. This book, whew, I honestly think, I'm not done with it yet, but I honestly think this is like, genuinely believe this is going to be my favorite book of all time. Of all time. Best book I've ever read. And like, I will be shocked if it gets bad at the end. I will be shocked because I'm like, I don't know how it could be bad. And I really wanted to like relish in it and like take my time with it. And I have. And it has not disappointed. It is so good. This book is a deep dive into like colonialism. It's a dive into like language, acquisition. It's like a study, like a book about like being one that like a institute, like a PWI, which is a predominantly white institution, like being an only minority in a white space. It's about friendship. It's sexist. It's racist. It's dark. It's heavy. It dives into very complex topics. It is magical. Literally has a magic system in it. It is literally, if you love learning, if you love education, if you love school, if you love college, if you love university, if you are a person of color that has never felt seen or truly like knowing how to code switch and just move in difficult spaces, from a woman's point of view, from a man's point of view, from a religious, it even has religious aspects in it. This book is for you. This book is for you, okay? I'm going to do a whole spoiler vlog on this, so like if you really want like the deep dive and like how I analyze it, go to that whenever it goes out. This book, y'all, I know, like I'm a hype beast, but I cannot. This is gonna be my favorite book of all time, besides the Bible. Favorite book of all time. Babel. Get it. So guys, that wraps up today's video. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't play with me. Subscribe. Push notifications, obviously, because you don't want to miss one of my uploads. Like, we don't want to do that. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here. And I will see you next week. Bye. Mwah. Bye, guys.